What's going on, YouTube family? Listen, I know that many of you are probably a part of a number of different Forex groups or communities online, right? And you're probably on YouTube subscribed to dozens of YouTube channels. My question is this: are you still losing in the Forex market? And have you tried the Sodarneasyforex University? If you haven't, come on, follow me. Alright, so by now most of you should know that my name is Yusef Scott. I'm the guy behind the Sodarneasyforex University, also better known as the Forex Gold Online. In fact, go visit www.theforexgold.com. Now, as most of you should already know, in all my videos I tell you guys how grateful and thankful I am to have you guys here watching yet another video. Make sure you do yourself a favor, click on that subscribe button at the bottom. And listen, get subscribed to my channel. Make sure you're also following us on social media because we're on Facebook and Instagram as well. So I thought it would be smart that I made a video on a topic that I know so many people from all across the world they struggle with. And of course that topic is money management. But listen, what I want to talk about today is money management logic. Now, you guys know when you're trading on the Forex market, you have the option of choosing your leverage amount. Now, if you're going with an overseas broker, also better known as unregulated broker, the broker may give you a higher leverage amount, maybe 1 to 500, 1 to 1,000, 1 to even 3,000 in some cases. But if you're using a regulated broker within the US, of course, they're going to give you a much smaller leverage amount, maybe 1 to 25, 1 to 50, 1 to 200, something like that. Now, when it comes to leverage, okay, you have to remember that leverage will allow you to open up even more trades. So when you're trading on the market, one of the worst things to do is to over leverage your account, okay? Now I want to give you guys a little logic. As a broker, the broker gives the trader an inflated amount of strength in the market where he or she can use that to, one, gain more money, but also expose himself to a much higher level of risk. So what I want to tell you guys is this: just because the broker gives you an inflated or an increased amount of leverage, it doesn't mean that you have to use it. It's always best to at least have that extra strength, that padding, should something happen in the market and you need a little cushion to get by. Because as you guys may know, you may trade the market up and the market may pull back on you. If you're not paying attention to the market, you're going to have drawdown. And that's where the increased amount of leverage would really help you get by in the market. Now, just as I teach my students, you want to make sure that you have that extra strength in the market. Unfortunately, a lot of traders from all across the world, they trade on the market and they're taught to over leverage their account, where it's going to put you in a worse predicament than anything. I mean, if you think about it, if you don't know how to trade and you're being taught to over leverage your account, it's like you're shooting yourself, and that's by far the worst thing that you could ever do. So my logic is this: just because the broker may have given you extra, or let's say an increased amount of leverage, it doesn't mean you have to use it. Just keep it, store it away as cushion. Now, hopefully this makes sense to you. If you're struggling on the market and you've been taught to over leverage your account and you don't have that extra strength, well, if you're using this technique or if you're using this simple concept, it's going to allow you to weather those storms. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, as I always tell you guys, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay prayed up during these times. All right? Peace, everyone.